Hello. So in the background here, it's got some music from the soundtrack for the film Serenity. Um, Composer David Newman. And I'll be talking about four shows, like briefly. First one, Star Wars: The Clone Wars. 2008 TV series. It's an animated film created by George Lucas. Yeah, this is when he still had control over the Star Wars properties. So I really like this show. I think it's the best storytelling in all of the Star Wars like media canon in terms of shows, movies, and television, like screen storytelling. So each episode is roughly like 22 minutes. There are 7 seasons and about how many episodes per season? Like 22. I mean, it's a lot. So this is definitely for Star Wars fans, like me. And there were some really cool themes and ideas, just about life in this animated series, and also with the Star Wars like lore at large and how it connects to the prequel films in particular. So this show, the events of the show takes place between Episode 2, Attack of the Clones, and Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith. So yeah, a lot of, like, all the characters from the prequel trilogy and more are in it, and they all have really interesting creative storylines. And yeah, it's from George Lucas. George Lucas is pretty good when it comes to creative world building storylines. So I like this show. I recommend it. So yeah, the next show I'm talking about is Prehistoric Planet. It's a British American nature documentary series. Yeah, I like to watch documentaries sometimes. And I like dinosaurs. I guess just my fascination with the big, creatures on film, wild and wrecking, kind of havoc where they go. But yeah, so this is let's see. This documentary follows dinosaurs and other prehistoric animals recreated with CGI living around the globe in the late Cretaceous period 66 million years ago, just before the dinosaurs' extinction. It set out to depict prehistoric life using current paleontological research. Sorry, I totally butchered that. By including accurately feathered dinosaurs and probably speculative animal behavior. Yeah, and Hans Zimmer composed it was part of the team that composed the track. Yeah, just like because I like documentaries, I like dinosaurs, and this is the best thing, like combination of both. This documentary about dinosaurs, even though obviously no one was there 66 million years ago, but just to see it recreated about like probably how they behaved, and it's cool if you like dinosaurs. This is if you like dinosaurs. All right, like me. All right, next show, The Queen's Gambit. So here, Wiki labels it as a coming-of-age period drama, based on the 1983 novel of the same name by Walter Tevis. The title refers to the Queen's Gambit, a chess opening. Yeah, so this film follows this woman in this poster here. She's like a very talented chess player, and she just becomes like a world champ, basically. Like, so it's 6 episodes, I think. This is shorter. Oh, 7 episodes, and each episode is about 50 minutes, like average. Yeah, stars Anya Taylor-Joy, Bill Camp, Moses Ingram, Christian Sadel, Rebecca Root, Chloe Peary, and other names, some hard to pronounce, so I'm not going to try. Yeah, there are some sort of familiar names in Hollywood in this show. Yeah, that I've noticed. So yeah, this came out in 2020, so it's really good. I've heard this show is good for people who don't even know how to play chess, because it's basically a sports film, but like it's a series, and the sport here is chess instead of like more traditional, more physically stimulating games, I guess, like with balls or whatever, running. Yeah, because there's really good drama and storytelling in this show, and I was captivated watching it, even though it's just about chess, and I know how to play chess. I'm not good at it, like decent. No, I'm not even gonna say it. I'm not really even good. No, but it's cool that there's a series about chess, because chess is it's a big deal in the world. A lot of people enjoy it, and I'm glad like it kind of got its due in a really good quality, entertainment format like here. So yeah, I recommend that if you're into like good sports movies. I would consider this a sports film, in a sense. Yeah. So, and finally, Chernobyl. Yeah, a 2019 historical drama series that revolves around the Chernobyl disaster of 1986 and the cleanup efforts that followed. Wow, this series blew me away. It is very well made and very realistic and grounded, and it is so revealing about how the disaster happened, the people who are affected, the
Did you
repercussions,
know a bar could
like
sound like this?
especially health-wise. I'm going
Cutwater
to
brings the
turn
bar
down the
where you are.
volume of this
Bars
ad
related
in the
cocktails
background
served
here.
here. So now you can enjoy the bar wherever you
Where
are.
was I? Chernobyl.
Cutwater.
Yeah.
Open the bar.
It's a really good revealing look at the incident as a whole. And how many episodes? 5. So it's not even like that long of a time commitment. Um, each episode is like 70 minutes. Okay, so yeah, these are it's like 5 mini movies. Yeah, but 5 episodes. Um, I mean, if you're into history, like, and you want a really good drama that that's really realistic and um, yeah, I bet this film does take. I mean, I think the most obvious sort of creative liberties that this show took was explain to us, the audience, like how nuclear power works. So there are a lot of times like I don't know, nuclear um what do you call it, nuclear science experts, I guess, in the show like would break it down at such a fundamental level, like for us the viewers and for other people, other characters in the show. But like besides that, I mean that was a good creative liberty. I mean it helps us follow along with the story. All right, music's back on. This is now a soundtrack from the film, the show Andor. In the background by Nicholas Bertel. All right, so I do recommend Chernobyl. Yeah, if you're into some like significantly historically accurate, what do you call it, dramas, and yeah, a lot of familiar faces here too when it comes to actors and actors. Jared Harris, Stellan Skarsgård, Emily Watson, Paul Ritter. Yeah, I mean there's just a lot. Wow, a lot more. Yeah, credited actors and actresses than I thought. So these are all 4 great shows, depending on what you like. Yeah, so that's my quick rundown of Star Wars: The Clone Wars, Prehistoric Planet, The Queen's Gambit, and Chernobyl. So until then, peace.